Hello, friends. Welcome back to another lesson of reading with Miss Felvable. For week 2 of our distance learning, we will be looking at a fiction book. But before we start digging into our new fiction book and our new skill we're going to learn for guided reading this week, I did want to take a minute to tell you guys great job on reading our story for last week. Our story, Make It New. And Make It New had one of our new sight words in it. Can you guys tell me what it is? Make, that's right. M-A-K-E, make. Make It New was all about recycling and how to take care of our planet and reduce, reuse, and recycle. I saw a lot of really great videos and pictures of you guys finding things around your house, of things that you can recycle, or drawing pictures of things that you can recycle and sort into plastic and metal and paper. So you guys did an excellent job. If you did not remember, please remember to tell your mommy and daddy or anybody in your home to give yourself a dojo point for doing that, because you guys did a really great job with that. This story was a nonfiction book. Nonfiction meaning that it is true. That's right, very good. Usually nonfiction books are factual, so they're going to teach you something or tell you the facts, right? So this teaches us all about what? Recycling. That's right. It teaches us all about recycling. So now we're going to look at our I Can, or our learning target for our new book. So let's flip this over. So this is guided reading for the week of March 23rd through the 27th, which is our week 2 of our distance learning. Our I can statement for this lesson will be, I can read emergent texts. So that means easy readers, right? And talk about the main idea and details, okay? So the main idea and details, we've talked about that a little bit in reading groups before, but this is our new skill that we want to focus on for our book next week. The main idea is exactly what it says. The main idea is what the story is about. What's the main idea of the story? What is the story talking about? The details, give me a thumbs up if you've heard details before, if you've heard that word. What subject have you heard the word details in? When we're practicing our writing, that's right, good job. When we practice our writing, we talk a lot about details, don't we? Ms. Felvable always says, add more details, add more details. Because details in your illustrations, when you're drawing pictures, help the reader understand what's going on and what's happening in the picture, right? And it helps us when we're labeling all of our details, it helps us tell the story a little bit better. Well, it's the same for main idea and details when we're reading a book. It's the same concept. The details are all the little things that happen along the way, okay? So repeat after me. The main idea is what the book is all about. Good job. The details are all the things that happen along the way. Great job. All right, so let's get started. Here, and this is a little activity we're going to do afterwards. Here's our new story for week 2 of our distance learning. So our new story is called, let me cover this up so we're not distracted. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Our new story is called Going for a Hike. Now that's kind of a tricky word because I noticed when I was reading it, I already know that sight word, but you might not. If you use your chunky monkey strategy and you cover up part of the word to see, ooh, I know that word, G-O, go, good job. ING is a very tricky upper grades rule that you'll learn later, but going is the full word. Say going, good, for a hike. Great job. Hike, boys and girls, if you notice, is a magic E word. Some of you have learned the magic E rule and some of you have not. And if you have not, that's okay because that's a first grade skill or standard. And some of you have learned it already because you're ready. So when you have a magic E, it makes the vowel say its name. That's right. It makes the vowel say its name. So we don't say ik, going for a hicka. No, we say going for a ike. Magic E, hike. Going for a hike. Now, have you ever heard of a hike? What is a hike? Let me think. Well, if I use my eagle eye to look at the picture, I think a hike is somewhere where you have to go to, and you might need a backpack and a map with you when you go, and maybe some tennis shoes. Can you guess what a hike is? If you said a hike is going for a walk, you're right. You can go on a hike in the woods, in the mountains, and you know what? I know a teacher in kindergarten at Lake Forest that loves to go on lots of hikes, and he has lots of pictures. Do you know who that is? That's right, it's Mr. Held. Mr. Held loves going on hikes and being in nature. So I bet he's gonna love this book. Our author is Minnie Ruham. What does the author do? The author writes the words. Good job. The illustrator is Bob Masheris. What is an illustrator? They draw the pictures. That's right. Good job. Going for a hike. Good job. All right. So normally Miss Fellwebel likes to kind of break this up into days. We do a picture walk and make some predictions on the first day. Then we look for some special words on the next day. But since we're so far away from you guys and we have to learn through computers right now or technology, we're going to do this kind of all together, but we're going to look at it one page at a time. So let me get something where I can kind of cover up this side. Boop. So we're not distracted. So let's look at page 2 first. In looking at page 2, let's look at the pictures first. What do you see? Yes, I see a little girl. Yes, I also see a backpack or a book bag. And I see a hat. Great job. So I wonder why she's putting her hat in the backpack. You ready to read? All right, let's give it a try. Remember, if you get stuck on a word and it's a little bit hard, you always have to use your sounds. Good job. And that eagle eye might help you too, okay? Here we go. I'm going to read it first, and then I'll give you an opportunity to read. I, p, a, k, k. Now, wait a minute. I talked about this in my class one time. Do we say the k, k sound twice when we see CK together? No, we don't. We just say it once. Let me try it again. P, ack, pack, pack. I pack my hat, sight word, for a, magic E, hike. I pack my hat for a hike. Let's have you try now. I pack my hat for a hike. Good job. Try it by yourself. Good job. So she's packing her hat for the hike. Let's look at page 3. Put these back over here. Ooh, page 3, I see she's getting some what? Apples. Manzanas, apples, that's right. And she's putting the apples in her backpack. It looks like she's packing more things in her backpack. All right, let's try this. Let's try this again. I recognize that word. Pack my apple for a, there's the magic E word again. Hike. Now I'm going to let you try this one by yourself. Do you think you could do it? Of course you can. Here we go. Your turn. Good job. Page 4. Oh, look where she is now. I wonder where the setting is. It looks like she changed locations. Can you tell from looking in the background where she is? That's right. That looks like a refrigerator. So I think she's in the kitchen. Yes. And what does she have in her hand there? I don't think it's Coke or Gatorade. What could it be? I think it's water too. The color looks like it's water. All right, let's read. My turn first. I pack my water for a hike. Your turn. Good job. I love the way that you're looking at only one word at a time and you're following with my finger. Great job. So she's got, what does she have so far? She has a hat, apples, water. She's got bring a lot of things on this hike. All right, page 5. Let me look at this picture here. Look at that. That was on the title page, wasn't it? What is that called, that thing in her hand? A map, una mapa. Good job. That's a map in her hand, and I think she's going to put that in her backpack too. Let's find out. I pack my map. We were right. For a hike. Your turn. Great job. She's bringing a lot of things on this hike, isn't she? Last page. Wow. Ooh. It looks like she has toot, toot, toot. I wonder what that is. It looks like some kind of instrument. And I see a dog, and it looks like her mom and dad. It does. I wonder what that is. Could be an instrument. Oh, it could be a whistle. Harmonica? No, I think those ones look different. Let's read and find out. I pack my... Ooh, that's hard. Boys and girls, I see a consonant digraph. Do you know what that digraph sounds like? WH says w. Good job. Whistle. Wait a minute. That sounds like a word I know. It's not whistle because we haven't learned that word yet. We haven't learned that rule yet. Whistle. You got it. Whistle. I pack my whistle for a hike. I can go for a hike. She's bringing her whistle on her hike, maybe so she can make some music while she walks and get some exercise. I wish I could go on a hike right now. Sounds like some fresh air would be nice. So it looks like this whole story is about the little girl getting ready to go on the hike. Now, my prediction wasn't correct because I thought that this story was going to be about her hiking, but it's actually her getting ready to go on the hike. Did she hike anywhere in this story? Did she take a walk anywhere in this story? No, she was just getting ready to go on a hike. Interesting. So now, I want us to think about the book we just read, and I want us to think, what could be the main idea of this book? What is this book all about? That's right. The title gives it away. The book, the main idea of the book is all about going for a hike. Wow, well that was easy. She's getting ready to go on a hike, right? And the details, we have 4 details I want you to identify today, okay? I think there might be more than 4 details, but let's think about it. I think all the details are all the things she packs along the way. Yes, I do think that. But today we're only going to write 1, 2, 3, 4 of the details. All right? So I'm going to put this book to the side for just a second and get out my handy dandy writing utensils. Now, if you want, boys and girls, you can write with me at home if you'd like, or you can just listen. I'm going to make the main idea in red because red is like, stop, it's really important. So our main idea is that she is going for a hike, right? So we can actually copy the title page because we like to use our resources, right? So I'm just going to copy from the title page because that is what the story is about. The title is not always going to be what the story is about. Usually it will give you some clues. So going, G-O, go-ing. It's all about going for, oops, sorry, finger space, A, finger space, hike, magic E, hike. Going for a hike. Now, this is not a complete sentence, so I'm not going to put a period at the end. I'm just kind of making a list about what the main idea is and then what my details are. So my details I'm actually going to do in purple, just so you can have them stand out a little bit. And the details are, what are the things that happen along the way as she's getting ready to go for a hike? Do you guys remember what was the first thing she packed? What was the first thing she packed? Now, if you don't remember, it's always a great strategy to go back in the book and look. What was the first thing she packed? A hat. That's right. So we're going to write the supporting detail is she packs a hat. Okay? That's one of our details of the story. Ooh, sight word she. Shh, shh. What two letters say shh? Another digraph. That's right. SH says shh. Okay, let me write that down. Shh. S-H-E. Thank you. She. She, finger space, packs. Now I'm looking at my text to look how I spell packs. Ack. Remember the CK? We don't say it twice. Packs. But what letter do I need at the end? S. Good job. She packs, finger space, a, finger space, hat. At. Hat. Supporting detail number 1 is that she packs a hat to get ready to go for her hike. Great job. Can you remember what was the second thing that she packed in the story? Let's think about it. I'll give you a clue. En español, es una manzana. Great. If you said apple, you're right. She packed an apple for her hike. So let's write that down. Now this is going to be the same. She packs a. So I can just use my resources and look up if I forget. S-H-E, she. P-ack, packs. A, ooh. Now is it a apple or an apple? What sounds better? An apple. Great job. A-N, and, sight word. Apple. Now I can copy this from the book. App. Oh, magic. Oh, it's not magic-y, but that's that's another rule you haven't learned yet. Apple, I can just copy that from my resources. She packs an apple. Supporting detail number 3. What is my next detail? What did she pack after the apple? Was it a sandwich? No. Was it a toy? No, I don't think so. Let's go back in the text. She packed water. I think I'm going to copy that word from the text. She, S-H-E, she. P-ack, she packs a water or she packs water. You could say it either way. A water, you're right. I'm going to put a water because I just saw one water go into her bag. She packs a, finger space. Now this looks like water, but it's water. I copied that from the text. Supporting detail number 4. Now this is going to be our last one. There is one more detail at the end, and that's a bonus. We'll see if you can remember that one. What was the second to last thing she packed? Una mapa. A map. That's right. So she can see where she's going. So my last one, she, finger space, packs. She packs a, finger space, map. She packs a map. So in this story, the main idea is going for a hike. The details, number 1 detail that we thought of is that she packs a hat to get ready to go for her hike. The second detail we thought of was she packs an apple to get ready to go for her hike. The third detail we thought of was she packs a water to go on her hike. The fourth detail is she packs a map. All of these details should have to do with the main idea. And all of these things support this little girl going on a hike. That's right. Good job, boys and girls. Now, for an added bonus, if you get this right, go tell mommy and daddy to give you a dojo point right now. Okay, let's see. What is the last item that she packs at the end of the book? Who remembers? Think about it. Starts with a whistle. Very good. She packed a whistle. That was a very tricky word that we had to use our sounds to stretchy snake it, right? The last thing she packed was a whistle. Great job. So now that we've identified the main idea and supporting details of the story, we can talk about what our learning target was again. So today we were talking about, I can talk about the main idea and supporting details of a text. And you did. You talked about the main idea, the main idea of the text and all the details that make this story fun to read. Good job. I have my alphabet strip here. If you have one at home, you should use it too. Anytime I write, I always keep my alphabet strip with me. Just in case I forget how to write a letter, I can look up real quick and make sure that I'm writing it the right way. Also, if you forget what letter to write when you're doing a sound, your alpha motion will help you up here with the pictures. Boys and girls, you did an excellent job on reading Going for a Hike with me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Your assignment that I'm going to send you off with before I go is you will go read a story with someone at home. You can read a story with anyone you want. And it doesn't have to be a story like this. It can be a bigger story that they need to help you with the words on, or it can be a story that they read to you, that someone else read to you. But read a story with someone in your house and then see if you can tell that person the main idea of the story and then all the details of what happened along the way, okay? What I want you to do is take a video of you reading the story with someone and then talking about the main idea and details. You don't need to write it like I did. You can just talk about it instead of write it, okay? And you can take a video of that and talk about the main idea and details at the end of the story. Or if you want, you can take a picture. If you rather write it with someone, then you can. But my best suggestion is you just take a video of reading a story with someone and talking about the main idea and details and post it to Class Dojo for a dojo point. Great job. Keep up the hard work. We are so proud of you. We love you. We miss you. Bye-bye for now.